Hey guys, I'm just going to show you how to do some quick detail modeling of a row house in case you want to add some detail to your massing models. The easiest way to do this, or at least a quick way to do this, is here in Rhino. So I'm just going to open up Rhino, type in the picture frame, get an image of a row house. You want to get one that's kind of a straight on view, so I can then draw a line from this corner straight over holding shift 3 feet. Then I can highlight this, type scale, make sure my snaps are on. We'll do the end point, the midpoint, maybe the center. Click on there, click on the end of your window, and drag to the end. Now it's a 3 foot wide window. Whether or not it is that wide doesn't really matter. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to just do like a surface for the whole building. Just go straight up here, straight across. Just using a polyline, clicking and dragging around. And we want to do the same thing with the window, the inside of the window. Make sure you close that polyline. When you have that curve, you can offset that 2 inches for your mullion. And then you want to do another polyline for your center line. Offset that 1 inch on either side. Delete your middle line. We're going to put this image in its own layer. I'm going to make a new layer, right click, change object layer, lock it so you can't affect the image. And then eventually we'll toggle it on, toggle it off. So what we want here is the full, come out here, draw this top, mirror it down, oops, mirror, center line, shift, get it down. Okay, and we can turn this off. And now that we have our basic window, what we can go ahead and do is, let's say we want to build the glass. Should always make a new layer. Oops. Glass. Change the color to red. I'll change this to ghosted so we can see. Put this on the glass layer. And then what we want to do is lock these 2 lines together. This will be that mullion. And we can click on this, come into surface, close surface. Same thing, click on that and right click, it'll do the same operation. And go into our perspective view. And let's say, and again, we can come in here, oops, make this mullion a surface. Now we want to extrude, let's say we want to extrude surface. And we want to do this at 2 inches. Same thing with this. Inches. And we'll do this one at 4 inches. It's a little bit bigger. 4 inches. We'll go back to our top view. And now what we want to do is we want to cut out where that glass was out of this back one. After we have this, we'll call this facade. Change this to yellow, some other color. Oops. Now what we want to do is we want to do trim. Select your cutting objects, which is this curve. Select your object to trim is that back wall. Now what we have, if we turn off our glass, is we have a hole in our wall. And basically what you can do is, back to our perspective and make it ghosted, is you can copy this window as many times as you want. So we want it here. And we want to copy that up 3 times. Just type in copy straight up. It doesn't look like our surface is going to be long enough. Then we can do our trim command again. Select all the cutting objects, inside curve, control to deselect, curve, curve, oops, curve, and our curve, and trim all of these out. And what we're left with is the windows and the detail of the facade. And if you go to the perspective view, oops, what we can do, if you want this on a different plane, you can come over here into the right view and go rotate. Look here at the base, over, straight up. And now in your perspective view, you have, let's say, the facade of a building with your mullions on. If you notice that these surfaces, let's see if we go into our rendered view, that these aren't capped. What you can do is select all these surfaces, just type cap, and I'm just hitting spacebar as I click on all these to redo the last command to make these 3-dimensional complete surfaces. And again, you do the same commands to cut out the doors, to do your trim. I'll show you one last thing to cut around the sides. Let's say what you want to do is you have some coins on the left side and on the right side. What you can do here is, say, draw your coins in. Let's say they're this big. And you can use the split command instead. Select the cutting objects. Oops. Interesting. Oh, it's because I have selection. Deselect everything. Select objects to split. This surface. Select cutting objects, this surface. Now what you're going to get is this little surface. And you can go into your perspective. And you can extrude that surface. And we'll go 4 inches again. Move it from the back to the front. Cap it. And now we want to copy. Vertical, click yes. And we'll go minus 2 feet. Minus 3 feet. I can get this right. Now you can copy this one. With this base point, copying, all the way down until you have the coins on the side of your building, like so. So you can start to add detail really quickly just by going and drawing in the front view anything you want. Oops. Any type of detail, say you even have a window like this. Again, you can use your split command, split your background, cutting with this, that surface, and delete. And now what you have is an odd-shaped window cut out. So, hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, we can answer it during the workshop.